Hi there. Thought I'd just get on and show you a little bit of my garden. This is coming in the carport like I drive up every day from work. There's my begonias and my dry creek bed. My hostas are looking a little bit dry, but that's okay. It's August, so that comes with it. This is the view back from my walkway going to the front porch. A beautiful crepe myrtle. I love crepe myrtles. Beautiful ferns and Supertunia Vista bubblegum. This is the view down my front porch. That is a macho fern, and I bought that in a 1-gallon pot at Home Depot or Lowe's. I can't remember which one, but I did buy 2 of the macho. And yeah, they were really little. And this is the west side of my house, and they seem to like it. Of course, they do get the shade from the porch. And the hanging ferns are actually Kimberly Queens. But there's another crepe myrtle in the corner. This is I can't remember what that is, privet. It's a variegated privet that I actually bought, and I've tried to make it into a tree. I actually have 3 of them down the south side of my house. And this is the view from the other end of my front porch. Again, this front porch is actually facing west, so I do get shade up until about 12. There is a black crepe myrtle. I love them. I do have an issue with aphids on my crepe myrtle, or scale. I'm not sure. I think it's called scale. And I use I'll link it in the comments, but I use a product. I've just started using it this spring that is supposed to help with the aphids. This is the corner. This is the north side of my house. There's my carport and actually my courtyard that I have. And the back door is here. There's my elephant ears. I think this is probably my biggest leaf. I'm trying to do a little watering. Sunshine is so pretty this morning. Lots of pretty things. Hydrangeas, creeping Jenny. There's my perennials that I hope to come back next year. I'm trying to baby them this year because it's been so dry. So I want to make sure that they come back. This is my corner full of different coleus, begonias, creeping Jenny, wire vine. What is this called? Purple heart, maybe? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway, it's a pretty little area that I have. And I do have a Mexican petunia there. There's variegated variegated pampas grass. And yeah, this is one of my favorite areas in my yard. And then here is the back porch, the patio, and there's the flower bed. And you see that pot? That pot had a creeping Jenny and maybe another sedum in it, and I just set it wherever I want it to take over, and it takes over. So I really like the creeping Jenny for that reason. And this is my patio. So just kind of get a little view. Over here are my plants, house plants that I like to bring outside. And there's a laundry basket full of toys for my grandson. They were actually my son's 38 years ago, and now they're my grandkids. Here's the view of the backyard, crepe myrtles. There is a variegated pink and white crepe myrtle on the end. Yeah, last year, in the last couple of years, I've had a big problem with scale on my crepe myrtles, and they would just turn into horrible looking wiry things and have black all along the trunk of the tree. And so I finally started using a product. If you hear a saw, my husband is working on the deck, the pool deck. We just got our above the ground pool this spring, and we're actually building a deck. I designed it, and he is the carpenter. So there's my she shed over in the corner. I will do a tour of it one day, but not today. This is a bougainvillea that I try to keep. My zone is 8A, and I try to keep this inside in the wintertime, but it's really pretty. It has like a coral color bloom. I cut it back in the winter, and I take it into my shop, and it usually winters fairly well. There's the bird bath that I made. Y'all excuse the weeds. I do have weeds. I try to pull them, but you know, it is what it is. So this is a little horseshoe that I made. Yeah. Kind of like this little area too. That is a weed in the center. Don't know what it is, but it's shading my garden a little bit, so I kept it. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments. I just discovered cleome this spring, and I love it. I love cleome. This is actually a variegated potato vine, and it is amazing because I just planted one and it's taken over this flower bed. It spreads everywhere. So, see, it's way over here. I think that's so funny. It just roots in. If you take a cutting off of it and stick it in a glass of water, it will go crazy. So, yeah, there is another beautiful pink and white crepe myrtle. There's some purple fountain grass. Purple fountain grass is a really good thing to plant in your yard. It does not come back in my zone in 8A, but it's not too expensive, so you can use it as an annual. This is Sunshine Ligustrum, the two bright yellow chartreuse shrubs. And in the middle is the lantana, pink and yellow lantana that I just planted a couple of days ago. And I picked up some periwinkle and planted them. Every time I go anywhere that has plants, I want to pick something up. So anyway, Another Natchez crepe myrtle. Those, I have about 20 crepe myrtle babies in my flower beds that I will dig up and transplant into my garden this year. So, pretty excited about that. Here's part of the steps. We are not finished. As you know, you can hear Jimmy. I was going to show you my hibiscus. This hibiscus is like 3 different colors. And it was beautiful up until these tiny little, I think maybe aphids, white aphids got on it. And the last 3 days I've been spraying with neem oil, trying to get the little varmints off of it. So anyway, I think it's working because it does have a bloom there, and it hit a lot, and it's trying to bloom. There's some more buds. But see the aphids or white stuff? That is not a good thing. There's some kind of, I don't know what that is. Spider web? I don't know. Anyway, I don't like bugs. So here's a new no-till flower bed I just did yesterday. So I basically lay down cardboard boxes, flattened out, and try to remove as much of the tape as I can. And then I spread some mulch over it, and you can water it down if you want to. You don't have to. I did because I sprinkled some zinnia seeds in there. So anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I may just see if the zinnia seeds take over. And there's my new umbrella stand that I'm going to put my umbrella up. Actually, my husband's going to put my umbrella up. And here's my deck that my husband's working on. And this will be his outdoor kitchen back here on the back part. And then the part at the very back is going to be about 2 feet higher, and it will be level with the actual swimming pool. So my daughter's wheelchair ramp will go between these poles. He will build that when he's finished with the deck. So anyway, that is my backyard, and I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. That would help me. And if you comment, that would help me. So yeah, let me know if you liked anything, what you liked, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.